Good morning. Let's see, it's 5:30 a.m. I've been up since 5. We'll talk about the reason why I do that some other day. So I am a little sleepy. That's why my face looks like this. So what gets me up? What gets me going? And I'm not just in the morning, but when the going gets tough, when I don't feel like being bothered, and for all of us, it happens frequently enough. Maybe you don't deal with it every day, but maybe a couple months go by and you're like, why the heck am I doing this? And you struggle, you break down. It's important to know your why. That's the only way that you're going to grow. That's the only way that you're going to stick in there when things get tough. And your why has to be bigger than you. At least in my opinion, it has to be bigger than you. And I knew my why. I've known my why for a long time, a very long time. I'd have to say before my teens. Didn't have uh, a horrible life growing up being a kid, but things weren't what I would say to be ideal. And I always knew that I wanted something more. I wanted something better. And the main reason why is because I'm a sister. I'm a little sister. I'm a big sister. I'm a sister to many siblings, and I wanted to give my siblings something more. I wanted to give them something to look up to look forward to, that we could do more, we could do better, we could grow from what we say about ourselves, those negative things we used to say about ourselves, and what other people, judgments that they may have passed up on us because of mistakes. And we all make mistakes. We're all learning in life. And sometimes people take it to an extreme, and you make a mistake and it's like, oh, well, that's it for her. And she's gone down that path or whatever. And that's not true. And we shouldn't ascribe to the labels that people put on us. But it is difficult when you hear it time and time again. And then you hear it more negative than positive, but that's something for another day. Just wanted to share this, the why for my sisters. These are some other things I have going on. I also have a vision board. I've had that up for I don't know how long. I recall hearing someone a while back talk about find your why, and I was like, well, what is my why? And it came to me. It's always been about my sisters. It's always been about my siblings, and my sisters. My group of sisters has grown from those that I'm actually related to just women in general that have that spirit that they want to do, and they want to be something more, and they're afraid, and it's tiring, and they have families, and they're stuck at a job, and they want to continue to move up and move forward, but they don't see how it can be done. And I want to move forward. I want to grow so that I can show anyone and everyone who is looking for that beacon of light and hope that it can be done. It doesn't matter where you come from. And that's what keeps me going, because I've had to step way outside my comfort zone. I quit my part-time job this week to pursue my massage business full-time. And since starting this business, I've had to step outside of my comfort zone and be out there in the world talking to people. And I'm not that outgoing. I don't mind speaking to people, but just approaching people in public and socializing and everything, it, I'll say it wasn't my cup of tea. Now I love it. I love it. I've grown in it. I was very uncomfortable. Do not be afraid to be uncomfortable. Don't be afraid to mess up. Don't be afraid for people to say no. I mean, it just ends up being practice for, getting yeses. You got to get through the no's first to get to the yeses. But today, my question is, what is your why? If you don't know, you don't have to come up with something right now. Think about it. Pray about it. Why am I doing this? what drives me, what motivates me. And sometimes when you find your why, it actually helps you to change directions. Like there's some things that situations I've been in, some jobs I've taken, relationships I've been in, decisions that I've made. And when that why clicked, like I'm doing this for my sisters, I can't be in this relationship. I can't be in this place. I can't be at this job. I can't stay at this level. Like this is good, but I have to do something more. Or this is great, but it's not what I wanted. And I want to encourage people to live their life and their passion. Sometimes we find ourselves had some really good jobs and knew that I could grow in the company and they wanted me to be there. But that's not where my passion was. And I could have taken that on. But my why stopped me. No, I want them to do what they want to do. So I'm going to take that lead. So what's your why? Work on that. Let me know. And hopefully I will catch up with you guys soon.